Today I'm coming to you with a brief but very important topic. Ty taky nebo tobě taky? Ahoj, já vás zdravím u dalšího videa. Hello and welcome to another video. This week one of my students asked me this question. How do I know when I should answer ty taky and when is it tobě taky? For example, someone says, měj se hezky, ty taky. Měj se hezky, have a good day in a way, and you answer ty taky. But why is it if someone says hezký víkend, you answer tobě taky. Hezký víkend, have a nice weekend, tobě taky, you too. In English, it's both you too. Have a good day, you too, have a good weekend, you too. But in Czech, we have these two common phrases that we react when someone wishes us something. Ty taky, tobě taky. So, what is the difference? Let's take a look. Jdeme na to. Dobrý den, vítejte na mém kanále Czech by Zuzka, kde vám pomocí angličtiny vysvětluju českou gramatiku. Let's take a look at it more closely. Someone says, měj se hezky. Have a nice time, have a good one. The answer is ty taky versus hezký víkend, have a good weekend. Tobě taky, you too. Here we could actually say to you too, literally. So the answer to this question is about whether you're reacting to something in the nominative case or the dative case. And how do we know that? Let me write this thing here quick. For the ty and vy person. Here we have nominative for ty and vy. And here we would have dative. So let's go back to the first mini dialogue. Měj se hezky. You are saying, you have a nice day. This is an imperative. You're wishing someone. Ty se měj hezky. Ty se měj hezky. So your reaction is also in that same verb form. Ty se taky měj hezky. You're saying ty taky. Ty se měj hezky a ty taky. If we were being formal or if we were talking to a group of people, we would use vy. Mějte se hezky, vy taky. Vy taky. Vy se mějte hezky a vy taky. And what about this? If someone says, have a nice weekend. Well, in English, you say that as a have a nice weekend. But in Czech, we only say nice weekend. We could imagine that we're saying přeju ti hezký víkend. I wish you a nice weekend. Přeju ti. Imagine that it's inserted right here. Přeju ti hezký víkend. I wish you a nice weekend. Oh, what is ti here? Isn't that dative? Yes, it is. So, naturally, you're gonna answer also with the dative. Why didn't we say ti taky? We had to use this emphatic form, tobě, which is also dative, but it's so-called long form. We use it for emphasis. If we want to emphasize that it's this person, not someone else, or if we don't have any verb, or if we simply want to use it at the beginning of the sentence. For emphasis, tobě taky. If you were formal with that person, they would answer vám taky. Vám taky. So that's the whole mystery. Měj se hezky. You have a good one. Oh, you too. Měj se hezky a ty taky. And if someone says, have a nice weekend, they're actually saying in Czech, I am wishing you a nice weekend. Přeju ti hezký víkend, tobě taky. Nebo přeju vám hezký víkend, vám taky. So the confusion is mostly because we leave out some words and because they don't translate into English exactly. So that's it. So let's see this again. First, an answer with ty taky or vy taky. That's the nominative. Měj se krásně or mějte se krásně. Have a beautiful day, have a beautiful one. This is the imperative, so you are referring to the person. Ty se měj krásně, nebo vy se mějte krásně. A ty taky, vy taky. You too. You also have yourself beautifully, literally. Or if someone says, užij si to, nebo užijte si to. Užij si to, referring to ty. Ty si to užij, enjoy it. Užijte si to, vy si to užijte. Also nominative. So, you could say, ty si to taky užij, vy si to taky užijte. Notice that these are imperatives. Měj se, užijte si. Now let's see the reactions with Tobě or vám. A very similar thing, if someone says hezký den, this is explicitly saying, I'm wishing you a nice day. A nice day. So we could say, přeju ti or přeju vám. Imagine it's there, but we leave it out. Přeju ti or vám hezký den. So your answer would be reacting to this. Tobě taky. Remember, you cannot say ti taky because ti is so short. It's a short form. We cannot use it at the beginning of the sentence. It's just too weak. So we have to use tobě. Tobě taky. Or if you are formal with that person or you are talking to more people, you would say vám taky. Literally, to you too. I'm wishing a nice day to you. Oh, to you too. It can work in the same way if someone says good night, dobrou noc. Dobrou noc, one of the ways to answer that is also dobrou noc, naturally. But you could also say tobě taky, vám taky, because it's the same thing. You can also imagine that you are saying přeju ti dobrou noc. That's why we also have accusative case here. I'm wishing a good night to you. Přeju ti dobrou noc nebo přeju vám dobrou noc a tobě taky přeju dobrou noc nebo vám taky přeju dobrou noc. This is the dative case. Ještě jednou. Hezký den, tobě taky, vám taky. Dobrou noc, tobě taky, vám taky. We could apply this general rule. If there is a verb in the imperative form, the answer will be with ty and vy taky. That's the nominative case because the verb in imperative is simply using the person. You do this and you have a nice day. Ty se měj hezky, vy se mějte hezky. So we are using the nominative case. Ty taky, vy taky. If there is an imperative, which is here, for example, měj se hezky nebo mějte se hezky. Have a nice day, have a good one. Ty taky, vy taky. Opatruj se nebo opatrujte se. That's a nice one too. It's a way of saying take care. Take care of yourself. Opatruj se. It sounds a bit old-fashioned. We don't use the verb opatrovat se that much, but we do use it in this phrase. Take care of yourself. Opatruj se, ty taky, vy taky. Or imagine two people meet, they talk on the phone and they both are ill. So they are wishing each other, oh, get well soon. Brzo se uzdrav. Get well soon. Brzo se uzdrav, nebo brzo se uzdravte with te. Get well soon. The answer would be ty taky, vy taky. If they are both ill, of course. Dobře se vyspí. What does this one mean? Dobře se vyspí nebo dobře se vyspěte. Sleep well. Dobře se vyspí. Sleep well. So you can also wish the other person, you too. Ty taky, vy taky. Let's read these together. Měj se hezky. Ty taky, vy taky. Opatruj se. Ty taky, vy taky. Brzo se uzdrav. Ty taky, vy taky. Dobře se vyspí. Ty taky, vy taky. And if there is no verb, then we can probably add přeju ti. That's most likely, not always, but if we're wishing something and there is no verb included, we can most likely add přeju ti, přeju vám. I'm wishing you something. We will be reacting in the dative case with tobě taky or vám taky. Or there could be already dative in the sentence. In that case, it's easy for you because you can already see what case it is. Let's take a look. Hezký víkend. Have a nice weekend. Literally a nice weekend. But remember, we are saying přeju ti, přeju vám hezký víkend. We are implying that. Přeju ti hezký víkend. Přeju vám hezký víkend. Tobě taky, vám taky. I'm wishing a nice weekend to you. Oh, and to you too. And we already talked about this. Přeju ti dobrou noc, dobrou noc. You can say tobě taky, vám taky. Unless you answer with dobrou noc as well. Dobrou noc, that's also common. And if someone says hodně štěstí, good luck, you also don't see any other verb, so you can assume this fits. You can say přeju ti hodně štěstí. I'm wishing you good luck. Tobě taky. If you want to wish someone good luck as well. So good luck, likewise. Hodně štěstí. Tobě taky. Vám taky. What about this one? Ať se ti daří. Ať se ti daří. This translates to something like I hope it goes well for you. Something like good luck as well. And you already have dative here. Ti. That's just a short form. And your reaction also has to be in the dative form, except here is the long form for ty. Tobě. Tobě taky. Ať se ti daří. Tobě taky. Vám taky. The funny thing is that this sentence is pretty common and sometimes we can leave ti out. Ať se daří. Meaning in general, oh, may it go well for you. So even if it doesn't have ti and someone is saying that to you and you want to wish them the same thing, then you would say tobě taky, vám taky. Because grammatically you're still referring to someone in the dative case. Let's read it. Hezký víkend. Tobě taky. Vám taky. Dobrou noc. Tobě taky. Vám taky. Hodně štěstí. Tobě taky. Vám taky. Ať se ti daří. Nebo ať se daří. Tobě taky. Vám taky. And here's something very interesting. If someone says děkuju, of course, you can answer není zač, rádo se stalo, za málo, in a way saying you're welcome. But if you also want to thank them, maybe you helped each other, then you can say what? Thank you. Oh, thank you too. What do we say? The funny thing is, you can say two things. Tobě taky. If you are thinking that it's děkuju ti, you're referring ti or vám. Děkuju ti, děkuju vám. So your response would be tobě taky, vám taky, because you're saying in a way, thanks to you, oh, to you too. But because this is a verb, you can also emphasize the já person. So you could say já děkuju, I thank. Já děkuju, except you don't say it. Děkuju. And you could react with já taky. Because it could be taken as I thank you. Oh, I also thank you. Me too. So this is a very interesting thing about this verb. So it can be like this. Someone says děkuju. Oh, tobě taky. Děkuju. Děkuju. Já taky. Děkuju. Grammar gives us these choices, so this is all up to us. That's great, isn't it? Or you can just say explicitly, taky děkuju. As usual, we're going to conclude this topic with an exercise. This time we're going to do one task at a time, or one situation at a time. There'll be 6 of them in total. Look at this first situation. A friend says, tak čau, měj se. What do you answer? You would say, ty taky, or vy taky, because you're reacting to the verb. Ty se měj, ty taky. Číslo 2. Your teacher wishes you hezký zbytek týdne. Have a nice rest of the week. What do you answer? Tobě taky, if you're on the first name basis, or vám taky. Tobě taky, vám taky. Because the teacher is saying přeju ti, přeju vám, hezký zbytek týdne. Číslo 3. You're saying goodbye to your grandma and she says, dávej na sebe pozor. Dávej na sebe pozor. This also means take care of yourself. It's a synonym of opatruj se. What do you say to her? Ty taky. Ty na sebe taky dávej pozor. You also take good care of yourself. Číslo 4. Your colleagues in the cafeteria are wishing you dobrou chuť, dobrou chuť. One of the options is to say the same thing. Yes, you can say dobrou chuť, that's common. Dobrou chuť, dobrou chuť. Or you can step out of this cliché and just say to you too. So you would say vám taky, vám taky. Because it's like saying přejeme ti dobrou chuť a vám taky, já vám taky přeju dobrou chuť. Číslo 5. In this situation, your neighbor is wishing you hodně zdraví. For example, on New Year's Day, 1st of January, people are wishing each other good health, hodně zdraví. What do you answer? Vám taky. Přeju vám hodně zdraví a vám taky. Or tobě taky, if you are on first name basis with your neighbor, which is also fine. Poslední číslo 6. 6. situace. Your parents are wishing you and your partner, tak ať vám to dobře dopadne. Something like, I hope it all goes well for you. May it all go well for you. Tak ať vám to dobře dopadne. And imagine the parents are also solving something, so you want to wish them likewise. And that would be vám taky, because you're addressing both parents. Vám taky. For you guys too. A to je všechno. As always, I hope this was helpful, and I'm sure my student is not the only one that was struggling with this. We were joking that this is like a lottery, that sometimes you can say ty taky, sometimes tobě taky, and there is a 50-50% chance that you will get it right. But now, you don't have to guess. Thanks, Mayor, for inspiring this lesson. Děkuju. I wonder what his answer will be. Is he gonna say tobě taky, or já taky děkuju? Never mind. Mějte se krásně a uvidíme se za týden. Ahoj.